We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Matt Moore, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Here comes another 0-2. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Gregorius is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Matt.
Now here's the pitch.
George.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1-1.
Nope, up there.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Career number 247. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, JT Realmuto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. His previous history with Trevor Williams, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Moore, a former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Striding in, Jake Marisnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is skied out toward right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, still down 3-0. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
So now to the plate, Matt Moore. Late square, and this is popped up. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The bat, no left field.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
To the plate now, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Settling in now, Brad Miller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly, yet it was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Men on third with two down. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Alec Mills enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bullet back up the middle. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Mills has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 30, Alec Mills.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Alec Mills. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alec Bohm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Herrera has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A man at third with 1 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here now is the pitcher, Matt Moore. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The left fielder, number 7.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Matt Joyce, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is fouled at the plate. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. fly ball to straightaway left. Marisnik is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Jonathan Holder is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jonathan Holder. Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, the 248th of his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. In in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 12-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Popped him up. Bohm has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't place in and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnik, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder, Odubel.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one and gone up into the second deck. Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ryan Tepera. Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Moore.
Standing in now, Matt Moore, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce, number 148 for his career, as the blowout continues. At the plate, Brad Miller. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 17,
So striding forward now, Reese Hoskins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off 2-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. David Bodie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off again, ball 3. JT Realmuto will be next. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now that's
stepping up now, JT Realmuto 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cap is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Nico Horner will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The pitch. Oh, 1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Craig Kimbrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
He'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Gene Segura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Matt Joyce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 15-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rizzo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Ready with another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Ready now, Brad Miller. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ball
3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The first baseman, number 17.
Reese Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. There's Baez. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies go. So striding in, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
You see the average starting play at .318. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. 1-1 the count. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand one. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next,
so digging in now, Alec Bohm, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The pitch.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward starting.
Leading off the Cubs.
Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Alvarado.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Miller. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
15-0 the final in this one. The Phillies with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Matt Moore hangs win number 11 on his line. Trevor Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.